The Big Ten announced it plans on playing football in late October, but the Pac-12 still not committing to a season in the fall for now. Max Goldwasser joins me now. Max, what's this mean for us West Coast college football fans?
Well, I'm sure some fans are just as frustrated as several players are with many of the state leaders. In fact, some of the players are calling on Governor Kate Brown to let the season begin.
It's been more than a month now since the Pac-12 and the Big Ten canceled their fall football seasons. The concern in early August, a lack of safety for student athletes. But a lot has changed since then. Both conferences have now made plans to implement daily COVID-19 testing for players and coaches. That's one of the main reasons the Big Ten reversed its original decision. The conference announced there will be football starting October 24th. The Big Ten and Pac-12 have been on almost an identical timeline during the pandemic, until now. Here's the statement from Commissioner Larry Scott. He says, at this time, our universities in California and Oregon do not have approval from state or local public health officials to start contact practice. We are hopeful that our new daily testing capability can help satisfy public health official approvals in California and Oregon to begin contact practice and competition. California Governor Gavin Newsom debunking that comment, saying, quote, there is nothing in those state guidelines that deny those games from resuming. But the guidelines that are in place would make it difficult. For example, teams could only practice in groups of 12 or less. Not exactly a recipe for success. Now, several players in the conference are calling out state leaders.
Among them, star Oregon wide receiver Micah Pittman, who tweeted at Governor Kate Brown and the Pac-12 on Tuesday, saying, I ask if you guys can give us players an option to opt in or out, display the risk of us playing this season, and let us agree upon it. For you guys to take something away from me that I love so dearly, it hurts, and I had no option but listen. #we want to play.
There is some level of optimism moving forward, though. The Pac-12 hopes its ability to offer daily coronavirus testing will convince health officials to allow for traditional contact practice to begin. If that happens, the conference is eyeing a return to football in mid to late November.
The reason, Lee, if it would start in November, almost a month after the Big Ten plans on starting, that's because the Pac-12 wants to have a 6-week ramp-up period to allow players and coaches to prepare mentally and physically for a season.
Any word on games that might have fans in the stands?
No, actually, the Pac-12 hasn't made any decision on that yet. The Big Ten, though, has already announced that they will not be selling tickets to fans when the season begins.
All right, thank you very much, Max.